my Masterbuilt Gravity 560 has officially died. So I was going to barbecue, and then I got it all ready, loaded it with charcoal. It was going to be a brisket. I ended up having to do that brisket on the pellet grill because this fan would not turn on. The control seems fine. It seems like everything's working except for the fan, which is that's the only thing that this thing needs to operate, is that fan. So I ended up buying a new fan on Amazon. I'll make sure I have that fan in the description below, a link to it, so you can check out the exact one I bought as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip this thing over. We're actually gonna look at the wiring to see maybe it melted. I've had some crazy flare-ups in an inferno, a flat-out inferno with this grill before, a couple times. It's possible something got hot enough to either have burnt the wire, burnt the shielding on the wire. I could have shorted the wires together. Don't know yet, but I also bought a new fan as a backup and just in case. I have a feeling the fan itself went bad. Don't know for sure, but let's check it out. By the way, my name is Steve with the Mr. Big Kid channel and the Gaucho Q. Gaucho Q is my barbecue and vlogging channel. Mr. Big Kid is my Pew Pew channel. So, all right, let's fix this thing. So I already started trying to fix this, but I decided to stop and get this on video because this is actually a really good video idea here. But this is what we're dealing with. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tip this over so I don't break my grill or hurt myself. All right, so here's the bottom of the grill. This is the fan, and then this is, of course, the wiring to the fan. So for some reason, don't know exactly why, it's not coming on. So I ended up cutting this out and then splicing these together. I don't see any other damage over here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this fan out right here. But look at this, look how badly everything got burnt, especially right here. This is all like black. So maybe something broke inside this, I don't know. I'm gonna take my drill and then pop these 4 screws out. All right, so here are the 2 fans. This is obviously the one that I have not pulled off yet, and then this is the aftermarket made by Cooler Guys. I'll make sure to put all the specs in the description below, but one thing you'll notice is you have 2 wires here, and then there are 3 wires here. One is for a sensor wire that we don't need, and then one is your 12-volt positive, and then your ground. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take the black wire to number 1, and the red wire to the middle. First things first, time to prep. So we're gonna peel these back a little bit. We're gonna open these up and then peel these back. So this guy on the bottom, this 3rd wire we don't need. So we're gonna cut this, rip that back, and then just so we don't get confused, right? This middle wire is our 12-volt positive. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut this, pull these back, and we're gonna just strip that one first so we remember. I'm using Klein Electrician's scissors. I like the scissors better than the strippers. They kind of give me a good way to gauge where I'm cutting. We're not gonna strip the ground yet, so I'm just gonna cut this and leave it. We'll strip it when it's time to hook it up. Ah, perfect. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna clip the red wire off the fan. In fact, actually, we don't have to. I already spliced it over here. So we're gonna pull these splices apart. Boom, just like that. And hook up red to positive and then ground. All right, so I got everything temped together, just twisted. If this works, I'll probably just take some solder and just tin these a little bit. I'm gonna put this back up and then let's see if it works. All right, moment of truth. All right, so that still did not work. So what we're gonna do now is check the wiring. I'm gonna bypass all the safeties because I don't really need them anyways. So what I'm gonna do, I just pulled this off the grill and look how burnt this is. Oh, these mosquitoes are horrible. Look how burnt this is. I'm gonna peel this back a little bit and just bypass this. This is for the controller. This is a safety. I'm just gonna wire nut these 2 together for now, and again, if it works, I'm gonna solder it. All right, so not the grill lid switch, so we're gonna look at the 2 safeties. So you have 2 more. You got one for the bottom chamber, and then one for the top of the hopper right there. So I'm gonna take both of these, pull these out, and again, I'm gonna splice them together. So I've bypassed every safety, pretty much just ripped the safeties out, and we're going straight from the controller to the fan. We have a fan. So that means we can actually get this thing running now. That's pretty awesome. All right, we've got decent smoke going, so let's go ahead, turn this on and see if this fan can regulate properly. Lock it down. Lock it down. So far, so good. We're going in the right direction now. Well, it looks like we're in business. She's alive. So you can actually hear the fan ramping down now as it gets closer to its temperature set point at 350. So as you can probably tell, this grill is actually pretty easy to bypass the safeties on, though everything we did today will completely void your warranty. So if you're still under warranty, it might be a good idea to call in for customer service, tech support, return it, something like that. But if you're like me and you're way past warranty and you've had some insane flare-ups, it might be a good idea just to kill the safeties. I'm not gonna say go ahead and do that, but these safeties are related to the lids. So I know how to operate this grill just fine. So it's working now. I'm gonna go ahead, solder the connections, and then I now have a working Masterbuilt 560 again. Good news. Hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, please give me a like, leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.